Now you see this is what they look at. Now these smart money traders, they see this other block as where they should pick their trade from, and then the low as where they should play their stop loss.
Yeah.
Then that way they get to become profitable. Pick your trade, put your stop loss, you become profitable. Cool, right?
Yeah.
That's the institution way of trading. But now those young guys who wants to become so smart about it gets into refinement, and then breaking it down. You want to go to the lower time frame refinement. You want to see a break of structure happening, all those things there, and we'll look into them shortly. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Hello.
We'll look into that shortly. Okay.
Okay.
But now let's look at this one here. Retail traders. A retail trader looks at support and resistance. But if a retail trader was only picking trade from support and resistance in favor of the trend, then a retail trader would be no different from an institution trader.
Right.
Do you understand? But no, a retail trader does not do that. Instead, a retail trader is taught to only observe support and resistance level, right? And then wait for price to come there and give you a candlestick reversal pattern.
Yeah, like a bullish engulfing or something.
Exactly. Or a morning star in this case,
Yeah.
right? Or a doji,
Yeah.
or those 3 white soldiers, they call them, or the
Yeah.
Aramai.
All types of stuff. Yeah.
Right? So now, when the retail trader sees this, here, he gets in here with his entry, then puts his stop loss here, then the trade goes like this, and then comes down to take him out. Right? Then he tries to watch again, then he sees here as a possible, there's this way they used to do it. They say, okay, since price broke down, this becomes a key level, right?
Yeah.
So that becomes a key level. So maybe we want to sell now since price came down. Then they wait for a reversal pattern. They get the reversal pattern. Then what happened again? Price comes here and then breaks up, takes them out again. Then they'll be like, oh, okay, perhaps wants to go down. Price is coming to the key level. It comes here. Then they try and buy again. For example, it goes and then it takes them out again.
All day.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, it takes them out again. Then from there, what happens? Price buys. Okay, so now this is not different. This is not far-fetched. It is not too different from the smart money traders who looks forward to refine these levels because they don't just want to relax and rely on the other block. So they watch price come here and they watch price make it structure down like that. So then finally, when price gives them break of the structure, then they look to buy. Right?
Yes.
So then price comes here, goes like this, and then goes like this. Right? So what do you have at the end of the day? You have break of the structure, but it also broke to the downside before it went to the direction it wanted to go to.
So
You see that?
Yep.
Now, that is break the high, break the low, then boom, to the direction of analysts. Smart money gets fucked.
Yeah.
Right? Then those very smart ones will say, okay, last imbalance, and then they get targets. Okay, this played out, but you didn't know why it played out. So I just took a loss here and then it picked me here. Why did that loss happen? You need to know. Right? Now, pay close attention. What do you see here? with the retail traders. Break the high, break the low, and then push. Can you see it's the same pattern that was used to manipulate the two of them?
Yeah. Fake break of structure, and then it kept going down, and then
inducement, yeah. Fake break of structure, the inducement, and then it started going up. Right?
Yep.
So sometimes even these smart money traders, look at sometimes the price, they are looking to buy there. Even the guys that have their entry at this extreme here, price will come here, take out this extreme, right? And then go.
Yep.
Dealing with everybody. So when you look at it closely, what did this thing give to you? Break the high, break the low.
Mm-hmm.
Same pattern.
Everybody stopped out.
Everybody's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Hold on, please. Okay, a few minutes. Yeah. I'll get across to you ASAP. I checked the other day to see what date I paid and all.
Put up 2 fingers if y'all want me to ever mute that. But this.
Sorry, I just responded to somebody's message.
All good, I'm chilling.
Now, you see, the thing there is, this pattern as it is happening, the retail traders are going to get fucked more and more and more. Why? Because, number one, they begin to look at all random things like, okay.
I'm sorry. Your mic kind of sounds choppy right now.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, now it's good.
Okay. Now, as it is this way now, you see, the retail traders look at all kind of stuff and they keep getting taken out of the market because they try to combine a lot of things like indicators. So let's look at what moving average could possibly look like. Moving average could look like this, right?
Yeah.
Then you have this nice guy here that will give you a let me see what color should I use. I think so. You have this nice guy here that will give you a decent crossover here. That's okay. That's a cross, golden cross.
Yep.
Right there. Let's buy there.
Shifting momentum.
Right. So that's the guy there, golden cross. Let's buy there. And then what happens? Takes everybody out and then goes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And not just that too. You see here, you see this guy, you be like, oh, there is what? MACD divergence here. Let's see, you have this, you have this. Say, okay, there is divergence. Right? Then you buy. Divergence will not fail you. That's the good thing about divergence. It can only repent, but it will not fail you. Divergence will almost always go in that direction. But if price is not ready to move, it will only divert a little and then still come and take you out.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? Is it clear?
Yeah, I'm following.
Awesome. Okay, so then you try to combine, what's the name? RSI. Another RSI is the worst indicator that I ever used.
Yeah, they never work for me though. None of them. I tried all of them. Oscillators, stochastics, everything.
None of them works.
Yeah, they suck.
Ichimoku cloud, Bollinger Bands. Ichimoku cloud, I was lost in the cloud.
Yeah, blew a few of my accounts too.
I was lost in the cloud, man. So if you look at this here, You see, RSI is the worst. RSI shows you, um, RSI can move like this, overbought, then oversold, and in this oversold here, you're like, okay, let me buy. And when you buy, because it's oversold, right, the market does something like this and keeps getting oversold.
Yeah.
Continuously like this. Meanwhile, price is going deep. Price is not doing this.
Yeah.
I remember I bought a trade once because of RSI overbought and oversold. And let's say it was oversold, so I bought here, right? And RSI was oversold, extremely oversold, and kept doing like this. And price was just going down and down and down. And I didn't use stop loss.
Your whole account's gone. Margin call.
Oh, you know what happened next. Right? So these are some things that these traders combine and they get taken out. Why am I pointing this out is because you're going to realize that most of your losses are actually getting taken out with this pattern.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to pay close attention to it.
Okay.
There is still more as regards retail trading and possibly smart money trading, but I'm not here to teach you every Tom, Dick, and Harry. I'm here to make sure you see what is relevant to your trading and what is irrelevant.
Right.
And more importantly, the way it is structured, like I said, there is still more, but the other part of it that we'll talk about is going to be under liquidity.
Okay.
Okay, we'll touch a lot of things under liquidity. Why price has to come, why price has to, you're expecting price to come, for example, to this level and then go. But all of a sudden, price will not come here, price will come here and then go, right? Or price will not come here, price will come all the way here and then go. So you begin to wonder, what is price doing? Oh my goodness, my head is spinning.
Yeah.
Right? So these are the things that we need to pay close attention to, and it's really going to help our trading. Okay?
All right. Did you learn this stuff from Rhyme FX?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
It's funny though. It's funny how toxic this industry is, forex industry, right? WWE did the lead stars recently.
Yeah, I was gonna join that, but nah, I'm all right.
He did the lead course recently, and that's the very first time that Rhyme will actually teach his stuff.
Oh yeah.
While I was in the community, I tried backtesting his chart works, but I didn't really get anything out of it per se. Then it was just as confusing as it was for me. It was also as confusing too to almost every other person.
None of it made sense.
He did community course, but you still couldn't tell what he was explaining.
It was very vague. Like he'd say, "Oh, this is inducement," but nobody kind of knew what that was though, or what it meant.
Exactly. Then what was it? So I just knew that for the word inducement to keep appearing so many times, then it might mean something significant.
Yeah.
So I met someone actually on Instagram, a lady who actually pushed an account from €1 million to €1 billion last year.
What?
And
$1 million to $1 billion.
And she told me that look, she was like, pay attention to the chart. The chart would show you all you need to know. You don't need a mentor. Like all these Instagram people, they are just after ripping you off and all those stuff. That there are few people who are actually real amongst them.
Oh yeah.
Right. So I started paying attention to the charts. Then I learned one or two things. But more importantly, putting all of this together was not. I wouldn't say it was just solely my job, but I would say it was the direction of God. Like I was praying and I was praying for God's direction. Like I really need this. The market has dealt with us so badly, right? but we can't just give up. So I was praying for his direction, and everything just kept clicking and started making a lot of sense.
Divine intervention.
Yes, now exactly divine intervention. Then I just put the whole thing together, and it was so disgusting recently when because the lead course, I have two friends who are a lot of guys that I know that there, and they have two of them who are with me that are actually in the lead course, and they got kicked out because they are associated with me, and it's even fine they got kicked out. I told them when they got kicked out, I told them, I said, look at it from the bright side. You don't even need it.
Nah.
The reason why you went there in the first place is because you're kind of obsessed with what Rhyme is doing, but you don't need it. You're pretty much good on your own. And the most important thing about this business is not to be skillful, but to make money.
Yeah. Yep.
Right? So now they kicked them out, and the discussion that transpired over time with the whole thing was I said what I said. I don't know, maybe God will change my mind, or I'll just forget about it. But I'm just taking my time and then staying relaxed and all. But I have the receipts of everything. And if they're not careful, I'll just take legal action against them, because I saw the chart. They said Yusuf is operating an illegal mentorship. Number one, you referred to me as illegal. Number two, you said Yusuf stole WWE